You ever finish a ride feeling like your back got run over by a truck? Or what about halfway through, when that deep, relentless ache starts creeping in, turning every mile into misery? You stretch, you shift around the saddle, you tell yourself,
just part of the ride.
but it's not. And if we don't fix it, it's only gonna get worse. So today I'll break down why your back hurts on the bike, and more importantly, how to fix it. If your bike fit is wrong, your back is paying the price. Every pedal stroke forces your body to compensate. Your spine twists, your muscles tighten, and the pain builds. And what causes this is not always obvious. It can be as unassuming as having your reach just a little too long, or just the right amount of saddle tilt in the wrong direction. Even just a few millimeters can be the difference between enjoying your ride and suffering mile after mile after mile. Do you see where this is headed? The answer to this and many of our other problems is to get a bike fit. And the move is to find a bike fitter that's also a physical therapist. Someone that knows and understands how the body moves. Seems so obvious. And also, we can use these measurements on other bikes. So this isn't like a one and done thing. This is something that will help you long term. And your back will have you to thank. Now, you don't build a house with a weak, soft foundation. And the same is true for us. If we have a weak core, problems are going to show up all over the place. Every pedal stroke demands stability. And if your core is weak, your lower back is going to pick up the slack. And for better or worse, a couple sit-ups here and there, it's not going to do the trick. What we actually need is deep core activation. For example, planks, dead bugs, bird dogs, movements that build stability, not just muscle. This is like physical foundational stuff that no one actually tells you. No amount of stretching or bike adjustments are gonna make up for what this stuff actually does. It's not all about vanity metrics.
Cold. Tight hips and hamstrings are like riding with the brakes on. They can force your pelvis into the wrong position, forcing your lower back
to pick up the slack. And that dull ache after rides is a sign that things are not balanced. The good news is we can remedy this with hip mobility work. Hip hinges, pelvic tilts, and hamstring stretches. It's not just about flexibility. It's about unlocking the movement your body needs to ride pain-free and keeping it moving exactly as it's supposed to. Most of us are not Chris Froome.
Speak for yourself.
But a lot of us like to pretend that they are. Collapsed on the bars, spine rounded, shoulders tight. Our back isn't supposed to hold up our entire body. That's your core's job. Engage it, which for the longest time I had no idea what this meant. It essentially means to tighten the muscles in your abs. Flex your core. Hold the hoods like you mean it. Relax your elbows, shoulders back, head up. Good posture goes a long way. And if your back is still complaining halfway through every ride, well, there's still a few more things we can adjust. Here's one I didn't expect. The gearing we're riding could be messing with our backs. Pushing a heavy gear at a low cadence pushes a lot of torque through our body, specifically our lower back. Long cranks, high torque, and low cadence is a recipe for lower back pain. If you're noticing your back seizing up more on climbs, it's worth considering your gearing setup. Smaller chainring with a broader spread on your cassette could have a bigger impact on your back than adjusting your saddle. Not every fix is about your body. Some bikes just push back more than others. Rigid carbon frames, deep section wheels, and rock hard tire pressure are enemies of the sciatic state. So consider exploring lower tire pressures. And it might even be worth considering looking into a suspension seat post. Anything to round those corners of pain. Oh, and if you're curious about a suspension parts video, drop a 9 in the chat. Might be kind of interesting.
You ever tried selling a bike online? It's like trying to sell a pet. Shipping's awkward, fees bite you in the wallet, and we're left hoping somebody's gonna give our bike the loving home it deserves. Meet Bicycle, a marketplace that actually gets cyclists. Whether you're looking to upgrade, downsize, or would just like a different two-wheeled friend, Bicycle makes it easy. Skip the stress. They handle packaging, shipping, and all the nitty-gritty logistics. Just shoot some photos, list your bike in under 3 minutes, and boom, let the offers start pouring in. They're just pouring in. And buyers get up to 70% off of retail for your dream bike. Yeah, 70%. That's like finding money in your jersey pocket after laundry day. Got a bike to sell? List it today and use offer code EBD30 for 30% off seller protection fees. I'll even put a link down below. Your bike will be so happy it might even leave you a 5-star review. Oh, this is big news. They just added components to their arsenal. I don't want you losing out on other platforms that take your hard-earned cash and leave you handling the mess. Bicycle is where your bike gets its second, third, or fourth life it deserves at the best value for you. So feel free to start your next bike adventure with Bicycle, because every bike deserves a good second chance. And so do you.
I've met more than a handful of people whose idea of training during the week is massaging a keyboard. And then on the weekends, they decide to do some 7-hour epic and wonder why their back is wrecked. Back pain isn't just about having the right setup or the right posture. It's also about how we ride. Our bodies adapt to consistent loads. They're not optimized for weekend death marches. Build up riding volume gradually. Gradually? It sounds weird. If your back is hurting, take a look at your riding habits before you start tweaking things on your bike. It's all one big ecosystem. Trust me when I say back pain does not need to be a part of the cycling experience. Dial in your fit, work on core stability, stop grinding massive gears while focusing on a consistent ride schedule. But this is just one element to the equation, because once you fix your back, you'll start noticing something else. And that's how your setup starts to matter more and more. The right components, a proper fit, it's a perfect balance between comfort and performance. And I explain exactly how to do that in this video. Required reading, and the good news is you don't have to read anything. It's great.